everyone! I get to show you guys how to make some homemade liquid Thieves laundry detergent. I use this stuff all the time, so in fact I'm actually out, so I'm excited to make some more since I'm out. Not to use it though, but to have more. So first off, in order to make this, you're going to take 4 cups of water and pour it into a saucepan. We're going to heat that up on low heat. So I'm going to get that going. And while that's going, then what we're going to do is we're going to take a bar of Thieves cleansing soap and we're going to grate it all up. I've seen some people use food processors and that works too. A little less effort on your part. This does take a little bit to do. Alright, so I'm just going to put all of these shavings into the water slowly. Alright, and you want to stir it up constantly. Just make sure it is all smooth and everything for when you get ready to make the rest of the detergent with it. And this will probably take a little while. You just want to have it on low heat and just stir constantly until all of the soap shavings are completely melted. Alright, now that this is melted, it's still like a little bit lumpy, but it took me about 15 minutes to do that, just stirring on low heat. Now we're going to add 1 cup of Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda and half a cup of borax. And we'll just stir that in, make sure it's all nice and dissolved before we go any further. Alright, so I got out my whisk just to make it go a little bit faster. It gets a little bit thick with adding 1.5 cups of powders. but I think we're ready to move on to the next step. So now we're going to use the 5-gallon bucket that we have over here. Personal preference, I like to use the ones that have a rubber seal, just because that way if my kiddos knock it over, it's less likely to leak out detergent. So I'm going to add this in here. I'm going to add some more water. You can fill your bucket like about halfway full if you want to. Doesn't have to be exact or anything. Just mix it around a little. Then we're going to add half a cup of the Thieves household cleaner. And 10 to 15 drops of your favorite essential oils for this. I'm going to do purification and lemon, just because I don't like the smell of a lot of things. I can't even walk down the laundry aisle or the candle aisle in the store because the smells are just too much for me. So purification is a great oil to get odors out, which is always great for little kids too, especially as I'm potty training. And then I'm also doing lemon, just because lemon's probably one of my favorite smelling ones. Alright. Alright. Now that we've gotten everything in there, we'll just go fill this bucket up all the way with water, and then you want to mix it up really good again. Then, in order to get the 10 gallons, you'll use some more containers, and you'll fill them halfway full with this soap solution. Then once you have these other containers halfway full, you'll fill them back up the rest of the way with water, and then they're ready to go. And you'll use this to fill up other containers until it's down to about halfway full again. Then you'll fill it up again with water, and there you go. There's your 10 gallons of laundry detergent. Some people like to have it a little bit more concentrated, so they'll just do the 5 gallons and they won't use this to fill up other containers and then add more water. Whatever you want. If you like it a little bit more concentrated, that's great. If you do, with the just 5 gallons of this, then you only have to add a 1/4 cup for a top load machine and 1/8 cup for a front loader. Now if you do the 10 gallons and have it a little bit more diluted, then you'll want to add 1/2 cup for a top load machine and 1/4 cup for a front load machine. So it's whichever you like. I really like this recipe a lot, and this is what I have switched to. I like being able to make it smell the way that I want. I don't like things that are really smelly, so adding the purification, a little bit of lemon is great for me, but you can make it however you want to. You can make it smell a lot like lavender or orange, whatever you like. It's up to you. I like how this gives you a little bit more control over what you want in your laundry. I added up the cost of this, and it comes to about $17. But that $17 makes 250 loads for a top machine and about 500 loads for a front loader. I don't know if you can go to the store and buy that much detergent for $17. So this saves me money, and like I said, I like making it smell the way I want. And I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe as much as I have. So thank you guys for watching.